on two more.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Fires top of the key. No good there.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The
Listening to the sounds of Miss Demeanor.
Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long as Scarface, so shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Say so. Say so.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke will be along, too, from the sideline. Western Conference battles, always fun. This time, it's the San Antonio Spurs intent on protecting home court. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. Last season, they won all 4 games, showing complete dominance.
Well, it's kind of interesting. Last year, these two teams met, and look at the history. They gave them a beating in the regular season, sweeping that series, but then they lost it in the playoffs and got taken down.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Fresh in at the 1.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. And Thornton kicks to Parker. Back to Thornton. Dishes it to Leonard. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. That's a 2 from Parker. Splitter inside. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Fresh. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's going to be tough for the defense today if he's got his A game rolling here tonight.
And that concludes the first quarter. First quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
They've got Anderson. Splitter is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Hill in at the shooting guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Shot's good from Fresh.
Boy, nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently here.
And even though the lead's not large, they've definitely got the upper hand.
Inside. Here's Splitter. It's rebounded by Fresh.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, he's draining shots from long range, 2 in each of the first 2 quarters.
Here's Joseph. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
Fresh. He's guarded by Hill. Thompson passes to Fresh. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the shots continue to fall as they try to put this thing away.
Yeah, big run here, and they've got their opponents in the rearview mirror.
Looking to end the run. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we...
Thank you, Kevin. Coach.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Fresh. He has 15 points and 1 rebound. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's hard to find words to describe it.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Draymond Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Fresh in at the point.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Thompson with it. Leonard picks him up. Passes it to Fresh. And another 3 for Golden State.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
And here is Thornton after the 3-pointer from Fresh. 6 on the shot clock. Thornton dishes to Parker. A baseline J. Can't get it to go. Well, through.
Spend your Christmas.
And let's take this chance now to show you
Well, with this assist, he shows you just what a well-rounded guard he really is. Kind of a combo guard, even though he's listed as a shooting guard. Really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? It's like guys that have point guard skills that can play both those positions.
Yeah, for sure.
Corey Joseph is out there with Green. Then there's Solomon Hill. Then it's Williams. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Green. And Joseph kicks to Hill. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Fresh. And another basket for Golden State.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Knocked away. Green kicks to Williams. Here's Joseph. Lets a floater go. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Number 42. Good on the second free throw. So we see the Warriors taking the game. And a look at the dazzling arches of the Bay Bridge and beyond it, San Francisco. It's that time of year, mid-season NBA action. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan. And as always, happy holidays to each and every one of you from all of us at 2K Sports. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Jackson is out there with Roberson. And it's Adams in at the 5, home in the paint. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Jackson a screen on Thompson. Here's Roberson. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by Fresh. Oklahoma City on D. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
That didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game. And
at the end of one, and the second quarter getting underway. Team gaining an edge so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Azealia is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Fresh in at the 1 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Shoots the 3, and good on the basket. Book it. Fresh has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first, and then maybe a second possession.
Durant attack.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?